Hey guys, what's up? It's Sunday. It's a little after 1 o'clock, so I've been home for about an hour, home from church. Church was good today. Today I'm going to be talking about hydration. Arguably one of the most important things about fitness is being hydrated. Because water is used for so many things in our bodies. It's used to transport nutrients as well as toxins throughout our body, via our blood. Now, when I say transporting toxins, I don't mean like spreading toxins around because that's a good thing. No, it's spread. If we get a toxin in our body, it's gonna spread it out so that it's not in one concentrated area, and then it can get filtered through our kidneys. But in order to do that, we need to have a lot of water. We need to have enough blood so that we can filter stuff out of that fluid. But yeah, so that happens through water. Now, water is also very important in our digestive system as well as our ability to burn fat. There are enzymes that are released in the stomach when we eat proteins and stuff like that will facilitate the breaking down of a protein chain. But water, having a high amount of water surrounding that, will also help the protein chain to be broken down much more efficiently. Now, our body is a pretty efficient thing if it's taken care of right, and hydration is a big part of taking care of our body. Because for me personally, I weigh 200 pounds as of this morning, and I need to be drinking, because I'm starting to get more active. I need to be drinking between 3.25 to 3.5 liters, sometimes 3 3/4 liters, depending on how much activity I'm doing in a day. Now, the reason I use liters and stuff instead of statute measurements, except for pounds, which pounds and inches is what I'm still using, but I'm trying to make the change for that. It's an outdated system. It's not as precise. But that being said, it has been used forever, and so lots of people don't understand the new one, the metric system. But seeing as I'm a science-oriented individual, and I like to use the Standard International Unit, which is meters, liters, stuff like that, Celsius, and starting to use kilograms, but not very much yet. I'm getting there. But yeah, so to make things simple, 1,000 milliliters is crap. So what I know is 4 of these. Okay, so it's a quart. There we go. Sorry. I don't know why that took me so long to get there, because I know 4 liters is just over a gallon. But yeah. Now, I really like my Nalgene bottle because it's metered both in statute as well as metric. So I have from 4 ounces to 32 ounces per statute, as well as 100 milliliters to 1,000 milliliters, which is a liter. And then I added my own. I don't think you guys can see it, but I added my own markings on there as well. That will mark my 50 milliliters per 100. So yeah, things you can do with a Sharpie. But yeah, so the Nalgene bottle, I love it because it's more environmentally friendly. I'm not an environmentalist by any means. I mean, I drive a big truck, so I'm definitely not an environmentalist. But, you know, it saves plastic, it saves money, because if I were to go out and buy a case of water bottles, you know, I don't know, it's not going to be much more than. This one bottle is probably not going to be much more or much less than that for 24 bottles. For 24 just like bottled water bottles. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal, because then I just have to fill up water at my house or at a drinking fountain or something. But yeah, so it's a good deal. But yeah, so it saves me money, and it's something that I can really easily keep track of. So if you want to start working on your hydration and getting better hydrated, just plug in on Google or whatever, any search engine, just how much water should I drink? How much water should I drink a day? And it should come up with a big list of sites that have hydration calculators on them for how much you need to drink per your weight. Some of them will do average outside temperature, and level of activity, as well as gender. So for me personally, like I said before, I need to be drinking about 3.5 of these a day. So that would be 7 of the just normal sized water bottles. But 3.5 of these. Because normal sized water bottle is 500 milliliters or 16.9 ounces. Yeah. So like I know I kind of like went from the importance of water to my water bottle and different ways of getting your hydration, and I'm going to come back to importance of water. Kind of bouncing around, sorry about that. But now I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the dynamics of fat if you don't know about it. Fat is a small protein chain with a chain of hydrogen and carbons coming off of it. But yeah, so in order to sever that chain, that hydrogen-carbon chain right here, just cut it, you need water, because the hydrogens will split off and they'll break the bond between the two carbons, because it goes carbon, 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 and then on top it's hydrogen, 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 and hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. That's fun to say. But yeah, so the hydrogens will break that, and then it releases an oxygen molecule, which that's not really important for my purposes right here. But yeah, so that breaks off that chain, and then you can use that. That's going to release energy, and so that gets used to do work and stuff like that. And but yeah, and then that fat can be removed from your body and doesn't need to be used. It's no longer in your body, and so it can't be turned back into fat. But yeah, so hydration is really important, because it transfers your nutrients, it gets toxins out of your body, it helps your digestive system, it helps you burn fat. All good things. Now, one thing that you have to know with hydration is you also got to be careful when you hydrate, because if you overhydrate, you can I don't remember what the exact medical term for it is, but it's when you get too much water in your body and your body starts to your systems start to get hurt by the amount of water that you have. So definitely use a hydration calculator to find out how much you need to be drinking, so you're not drinking too much, because some of the things that happen if you get overhydrated is they're pretty gnarly. You can do some serious kidney damage and damage to other systems in your body. But yeah, so water also helps us with heat control. So, I like to be pretty comfortable in the weather, whether it's hot or cold. So if water's going to help me do that, then that's cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. I'm going to eat lunch, and I'll see you later. Bye.